And what is going on, guys? It's Rich from UV Studios, part of Wolfpack Entertainment Network, and welcome to the first we are playing Clue tonight. Now, let me explain what the Chillstream is. We're going to be playing some board game-based video games, and when I run out of those, we'll be playing game show-based games. Anyway, let's set this up to be a 5-player game. You know what? No. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna go, my favorite color is blue, so we'll go peacock. No relation to the NBC streaming service. And now we pick our second player, Miss Scarlet. Our next player, Miss White. Not Betty White, thankfully. Mr. Green, computer. And our final player that'll be joining me is the Colonel. Colonel Mustard. Let's hope he doesn't cut the mustard. Alright, let's start this thing. Now, if you've never played Clue before, the aim is simple. You gotta find out who murdered Mr. Body, in what room, and with what weapon. Now, over the course of the game, there will be accusations made. If your accusation is incorrect, you're out of the game. That's simple. I believe it's either the last player standing or the first to guess the correct solution wins. Now, I loved how the movie, if you saw it in theaters, or if you saw I think the Peacock version or the Paramount version kept this in, but with the movie, there were 6 different endings, one for each character. And I believe the only way that got cut out was the TV versions obviously didn't do it. Okay, so Miss White had the knife. So you gotta remember who had what in what room, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't always mean that you have something, but it could. That space in the middle of the board, I believe, leads down to the basement. I don't remember exactly. In the board game, I believe it's just where the card deck goes. Again, I haven't played this game in years, so I don't remember. Thankfully, I remember the rules. Nobody has the rope, so the rope is not involved. And you go counterclockwise. That's why I'm moving last. I'm not out of the game already. Wait a minute. This is weird. I thought I picked the blue character. You have to have at least one player, so I think they're skipping over me for some reason. Okay, so let's see. Nothing there. In turn. Scarlet wants to make a suggestion, huh? Miss White in the dining room with the revolver. Oh. Okay, so am I going to be able to play this time? Or have they skipped over me again and we're just going to have to watch? These games normally don't take that long, so there's a chance that I may have messed up and I could possibly... I forgot who I was. Now, I'm the blue character. Okay, or I thought I was. What is going on here? Why are they moving for me? Well, I guess this will be AI only. I don't know how that works, but this game may not be on much longer, so then this may be over pretty soon. That's funny. The only time the chat doesn't work on my screen is when I'm streaming. Funny. Like this game not wanting me to play. So. Okay. Let the computer deal with this. I don't care. Okay, so they think it's Miss White in the conservatory with a knife. Hmm. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Miss White did have the knife. But the big question now is, was she in the conservatory? Now, I'm supposed to be playing Miss Peacock, so... The thing is, Plum didn't have the knife. Nor was it in the conservatory. It's in the kitchen. How fitting. Okay, she wants to make an interrogation. Well, do it. Miss White. Knife. Kitchen. I think she's on point here. I think White did it. However, nothing's been proven yet. Until somebody has the balls to do an accusation. She needs to be careful here because if she's wrong, which I don't think she is, she's out of the game. I think this game is this round is just about over. She should say couldn't take anymore, and yep, I know it. Game number 1 is over, everybody. Let's play game number 2 now. And this time I'm in it. I promise. I screwed up last time, but not this time. And finally, we had... I'm going to throw Scarlet in here this time. I think he was in there in the first game. Same characters. This time, I believe we're playing unless the stupid thing screwed up again. Wait, that was my mistake last time. I think I goofed up. Well, I know I goofed up, but still. You go counterclockwise, so that's why it's not my turn yet. I'm the last one on the board. Left side of the board. See, this time we're playing. And I'm not too great at clues, so it's probably not going to be long before I'm done. I'm not going to make an accusation until I've got all the clues. Ah, that's the name of the game. Do 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 do. Candlestick in the ballroom. I'll note that. Okay, Miss White, let's see what you got. She's accusing herself. You shouldn't be able to do that, but you can't. I didn't see what she accused of. We'll find out at the pipe. The pipe is in the dining room. So we have 2 rooms with weapons. I'll have to remember that. I'm hoping to get at least a 2 so I can get to the conservatory. I get a 4. 4 is what I needed, not a 2. Okay. I'm not going to accuse myself here, so I'm going to go with Miss Scarlet. And I'm going to say the rope. Let's see what happens. Scarlet is in there. I'm halfway on point. Miss Scarlet is in the lounge. I'm not going to make an accusation because I don't have the weapon yet. I still think Miss Scarlet did it in the lounge with, I'm not sure what. Let's see if we can get a weapon. No weapon is in the lounge, so she didn't do it in the lounge. That basically eliminates Scarlet, doesn't it? Because there's nothing in there. So the lounge and Miss Scarlet have been eliminated. I think. Let's see what this produces. Probably the same cutscene that tells us there was no weapon. Nobody had the knife. The knife is in there. Okay, this is making less and less sense. Help me out in the comments and in the chat if you've got a suggestion for me. Let's play together. Whoever's watching, welcome in, say hi at the chat, and let's play some Clue. Alright, so the knife is in the study. Okay. That throws off any guess I had. He's going to take the path to the conservatory and accuse Plum of with the revolver in the lounge. I don't think there's a weapon in the lounge, though. That's the thing. That's not the lounge, is it? That's the kitchen. The revolver is in the kitchen, so we know where the revolver is. That could help. I'm going to take the passage to the lounge as well, and all 6 of us are in the lounge. Okay, I'm going to say Miss White in the lounge with the rope. Let's see what we get in there. I don't like this. The rope is in the library, not the lounge. Okay. I'll note that next time. Right now, I want to end my turn. Funny that all 6 of us ended up in the same place. No interrogation or accusation? Usually the computer loves doing that in this game. Professor Plum in the conservatory with the rich. I don't know why I made Professor Plum sound French. Well, he is there, playing some shooting some pool, I think. He's in the pool room with the billiards. Alright, we are to roll. Let's see if we can get ourselves out of the library and into another room. What did I roll? I don't see what I rolled. Yes, I'm going to end my turn. I just wanted to get out, and I'm not out yet. Somebody friggin' blocked the door. You know what? Give me the lead pipe. I'll knock Mr. Green's playing piece over so I can get out. So who is that? And then Revolver's there too. So who exactly was that? I didn't catch that. Okay, he wants to interrogate. Oh, they're saying Professor Plum with the wrench in the billiard room. I think he's on it. I'm gonna go with that one next my turn. I'm gonna make the accusation and risk getting knocked in. He's about to make it for me. I think he's right. Yep, he was right. We're gonna play again, though. Of course we are. One more round, everybody. One more round. Alright, we're gonna go with the full 6 this time. Let's do this. I'm gonna switch to Mr. Green since Peacock hadn't been all that lucky to me, but the computer can have everybody else, of course. Basically, we're using everybody. With a 6-person Clue Royale here. Six-person melee. Let's do this. The way I play it, I don't like to know what cards everybody has. So, see, Scarlet starts. Then Mustard. I will not make a fart joke. I'm Mr. Green, remember, so this is my role. No. Wrong Mr. Green there, Mr. Green. Somebody's about to get into a room. Okay, our first suggestion of the game. So she is in. Scarlet's in there. That's the conservatory. However, I don't believe there's a weapon in there, though. Let's find out. I will join you 3 in here. Miss Scarlet in the ballroom here. Let's see if the rope is in here. Nobody had the rope, so the rope is nowhere. Knocks the rope out as a weapon. Alright, so Revolver's in the conservatory. So Scarlet is not in the conservatory. Which would mean one thing. Scarlet didn't do it. Well, actually that means nothing, but still. Scarlet's in the ballroom, not the conservatory. Alright, so air hung damp. Scarlet left, she fixed her makeup and hair. Reached for the revolver. So the banana coat wearing man has an idea. Funny, so do I. Miss White was in the ballroom. Okay. Okay, so whose turn is it? It's Mustard's turn. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, Plum is in the lounge. Is there a weapon there, though? Mr. Green's turn. I'm gonna roll, thank you very much. And hit another room. Cool. Dining room. You know what? We haven't picked on Colonel Mustard yet. Or the wrench, so let's do that. Aha! That looks like the revolver, though. I think I might have something here. I'm gonna go for it. Where are we again? I believe I was in the hall. Dang it! Evidence that I'm wrong. Which means I think that knocks me out. Miss White has the stick of truth. I mean, the candlestick. Where am I? Am I still on the board? Or am I? I don't exactly know if you get eliminated for a wrong answer. So. Interesting indeed. This is an accusation, and he's wrong. They're wrong. They could end up like me, possibly eliminated. Found the candlestick. Uh-oh. I think we got our person here. Yep, game's over. Winner, Professor Plum, and that. Well, guys, we didn't win, but I want to thank y'all for watching both the video and the stream. And I will see you. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you thought below. I will see y'all tomorrow for another video, and next Wednesday for another chill stream.